Welcome arm wrestling fans, I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. We are going to cover 5 very interesting news topics in this video. Number 1, Robert Kelly vs Damon Ransom. Number 2, Armwrestlingforums.com. Number 3, Devon Larratt vs Richard Lupkes. Was Devon on a pancake diet back in 2012? Number 4, Devon Larratt vs Denis Cyplenkov. One point in particular that I have never heard anyone talk about. Number 5 is going to be Monster Michael Todd's comment about Levan Saginashvili being number 5 right now in the world. So can 4 guys really beat Levan Saginashvili right now? We'll see. Let's start with Robert Kelly versus Damon Ransom. Where can you watch this match? Along with the Todd Hutchings vs Lachlan Adair super match on Ryan Bowen's channel, on the join button, second channel I think about $4-5 on a pay-per-view. This is where you can watch this match, and one more match will be there, Travis Bagent versus Brendan Alcester left-handed. So talking about this match itself, both very light guys around 130 to 140 pounds. Damon Ransom looks strong, although he's the leaner one. He still looks strong in some gym lifts and bicep curls, etc. Robert Kelly has a stronger hand. These two have actually met before. So the match, I see Robert Kelly taking control outside of straps, and once inside the straps, Damon can press without his wrist also. This is obviously not the main reason why I'm covering this match in my video. Philip David asked me whether I would cover this match in my videos or not. Of course I will, the reason being that I can kind of relate myself to these guys. I'm still a nobody in the sport, and the amount of love, support and appreciation I've gotten from the elites of arm wrestling like Neil Pickup, like Devon Larratt, like Engin Terzi, it is beyond my imagination. To be even able to get a reply from these legends, these elites, is still a huge thing in my opinion. And I'm getting all those luxuries, lots of opportunities. In the very beginning, arm wrestling community has been like really supportive for me. Luckiest guy in the arm wrestling community. So the least I should do is to return a favor to some of the guys that need it. And talking about the pay-per-view, and talking about whether you need to be very high level or not in today's world of arm wrestling. There is one guy, something like that. He's ready to put up his $2,500 to have a match against me. He wants to beat me so bad that he's willing to put $2,500. This is not a small amount, and I haven't really put any of my training or arm wrestling videos out yet. Still, I'm getting these offers. Somebody wants to see me against Rebecca Todd. Rob Vigent wants to have a match. He wants me to have a match against his daughter. Lots of opportunities. So this is today's social media world, what it can do. When Michael Todd had about less than 1,000 subscribers, I messaged him. I said that please do not forget me when your channel blows up. I've been a supporter for a very long time, and he never forgot me. Right now he may not be remembering me in a way I want him to, but still he remembers me. He kept his promise. And thank you Paul Italia for supporting these young guys, supporting new talent. And let's talk about Armwrestlingforums.com. I talked to Ryan Turner, super awesome guy, humble guy, has a great vision. So Armwrestlingforum.com is a community by arm wrestlers for arm wrestlers. On Facebook you can post a lot of things, but Facebook is not really founded by an arm wrestler, so to speak. This is. So no banning, nothing going on there. You can post whatever you want. And it has separate forums, or should I say separate sections for different things. For training questions, separate section. For beginners questions, separate section. You want to talk about super matches, everything has different separate sections. So it kind of becomes really easy for a new visitor. When you sign up on this website, it will be really easy for you to sort things out. Whatever you want to search, whatever you want to see will be available at your fingertips with just few clicks very easily. And it even has a lounge for memes and funny stuff. So you don't want to be involved in the serious stuff, training, want only funny things, you can post it there. Also talking about tournaments, Club Finder, it has those features as well. So you want to see nearby tournaments, whether something is happening near you or not, you can go there. You can find arm wrestling clubs there. Armbet has a feature to locate arm wrestlers near you, not arm wrestling clubs, so it can help you find arm wrestling clubs as well. They are giving away arm wrestling replica tables. So small tables, looks beautiful. You can put it on your table, your desk, anywhere. If you sign up before February and make 5 posts, you will get an OG username title as well. So please check armwrestlingforums.com. Thank you, Ryan Turner, for doing an awesome job. Now let's talk about Devon Larratt versus Richard Lupkes. I saw an interesting comment from Devon Larratt. Let me read. Oh my god, where is my phone? Wait. So Muhammad Hassan posted something that Devon Larratt has been getting away with cheating a lot of stuff in setups even back in 2012. Devon responding, thanks for taking the time to show me winning the super heavyweight class at a tournament in a hook, pancake less. This is something that excited me. It got me thinking. Like Devon was on tours in Afghanistan and I don't know where, but he was on tours in his special force career in military. And I really doubt that he was carrying his pancake stack there. Can you imagine a person going on a war carrying a pancake stack with him, keeping it in his room? I'm not saying he's carrying that with along with bullets or taking one shot like from enemy and taking one shot himself. I'm not saying that, but it could be a real good statement or a guess to say that Devon Larratt could have been natural as well when he defeated John Brzezinski in 2008. I don't really see a military guy who is on special tours in foreign countries carrying a pancake stack with him. So what are your thoughts about it? Was Devon Larratt natural till 2012? Because this match was in 2012, I guess. Arm Sports, you can check it out on that channel. Now let's talk about the main topic that is on the thumbnail. Devon Larratt versus Denis Cyplenkov 2018. I'm getting a lot of comments, or I'm seeing that Pushkar is being rated above Denis Cyplenkov right-handed, which is totally crazy in my opinion. I'm on the side of Raymond Slipins in this matter. He always saying that you cannot rank Pushkar above Denis when Denis actually beats him every time, almost every time these two face. So Denis Cyplenkov should be ranked way higher in my opinion, way higher. I'm saying number 1 and 2, but still the gap is huge between these two. Why? Because he almost always defeated him. There is no point in ranking Pushkar above him. So talking about Devon versus Denis 2018, I've never heard anyone speak this point out. Like Denis Cyplenkov had 2 matches that day. Left-handed against Devon Larratt, right-handed against Andre Pushkar. It was in December 2018. So he was taking both matches. He must have been taking both matches equally seriously. Andre Pushkar could have been a more difficult opponent, but Devon Larratt was a more important match. So looking at what he did to Devon left-handed while training both arms, imagine what Denis could have done to Devon, or what level he could have achieved left-handed if he did just one left arm pumpkin training, giant pumpkin training, only left arm for about 4-5 months for Devon Larratt. So that was the thought that was striking my mind for a very long time. I just cannot imagine how strong Denis could have been if he only trained one arm. I even made a comment about 3 years ago on Devon Larratt's video after the Devon versus Denis 2018 match. Some guy had written that you should go against Denis on the right arm, and I commented that suicide is committed only once, and Devon gave that comment a heart. It got around 130-40 likes, which was a very big number considering December 2018, and Devon replied that it can happen twice. So maybe Devon is going for that, not against Denis but against Levan right now. Just wanted to let you know. Interesting. That I'll always remember that comment. So Michael Todd said in his live stream that Levan might be the number 5 arm wrestler right now. I got a few comments about that. Some guys wanted to hear my opinions on that. I think why Michael said that, because number 1, he looked off pancakes, off cycle. He looked small. There is no one denying that. Levan looked small. But he doesn't need to be on pancakes. Levan is a smart guy. So those of you who are haters, who are continuously typing that Levan won't live by 40, won't live till 40, not going to happen. I'm going to say that Levan won't even be an arm wrestler by the time he turns 40. Why? Because there are a lot of opportunities ahead of him. Like even right now, even in 2021, he was willing to sacrifice arm wrestling matches for his movie. Imagine what he would be doing in 2025. I don't really see Levan competing in arm wrestling by the time he's 36, 37 years old. Forget about his health issues. Not going to have any one of them. This is what I'm assuming. So another point is that he was losing to Irakli in that practice. That could also be a point of consideration why Michael Todd said that even Devon Larratt can defeat Levan Saginashvili if the match happened in 2 weeks from now. He looked weak, but one thing to consider that Levan may be sandbagging everything. Like who knows, before the camera started rolling, Levan may be having king of the table style arm wrestling with all 3-4 gentlemen there. So he was totally tired maybe before that camera started rolling, and then he was struggling to pin anyone, left or right handed. This is what I'm assuming. Levan may be sandbagging, trying to trick Devon to somewhat taking this match not so seriously. This is what I'm assuming. I think even off cycle and even a smaller shrink version of Levan, 150-55 kilos, I think he would still be able to beat Irakli comfortably, but he wasn't able to. So there is something suspicious right there. But I don't think Devon could beat Levan in about 2 weeks time from now, because John Brazing moved Devon almost to the pad. Levan will do the same thing for sure. Maybe in 6 rounds Devon can do something, but still all assumptions. So how do you like the video, guys? Different setup. I'm at my home right now. Please subscribe to the channel. Until then, bye bye.